And welcome back to my channel. So today I have filmed a neutral halo eye for you all, and I hope you all really enjoy it. I have loved how the makeup look has come out. I've got some big lashes, you know, dark lash lines, and that really pop of metallic color in the center of my lid, which I love. You're going to notice that the picture on my videos is a little bit different because I have got a new camera and I am trying it out today. Picked up the Sony a5100 and I absolutely love it so far. I've had a good play with it, but I haven't sat down and filmed a video, so this is my first one with it. So in saying that, please let me know what you think of the video quality on this camera compared to my other one. I will be going between both. It has autofocus, so it is saving my life at the moment. That is such a struggle using a camera that doesn't have autofocus. Without further ado, let's jump straight into the tutorial, and if you guys would like to see how I did create this halo eye, then please keep on watching. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to be doing is taking my Benefit Ka-Brow in the shade number 4 and filling in my eyebrows. I'm just going to use the little brush that it comes with because honestly it is amazing. So just as usual, starting with the front of my brow and working my way through to the end, and then I go to the top and I work my way over the top and create my arch, and then I'll go through with light hair-like strokes to make sure that I get a really natural looking brow. And I always keep a spoolie on me to run through my eyebrows so that I don't get any harsh edges. And then to set my brows in place, I'm going to be taking my Benefit Ready Set Brow. This is just a clear brow gel, and I'm going to set them down. We'll just make sure that they will not move and all of your stray or like long hairs, I guess, will stay in place. The next thing that I'm going to be doing is priming my eyelids for the eyeshadow. So I'm going to be taking my MAC Painterly Paint Pot as always. This will just make sure that all the discoloration on your lid is cancelled out, and you'll get a really nice clean base to start your eyeshadow with. So the first thing that we are going to be doing is applying all the crease shades and stuff like that, and we're going to build up the crease ready for the pop of color in the center of the lid. So I'm going to be taking my The Balm Meet Matte Nude palette, and I'm going to take the shade Matte Malloy, and I'm going to be setting down my eyeshadow base. I'm just using a very light amount of it. This will make your eyeshadow application a lot easier when you set down your eyeshadow base. The next thing I'm going to be doing is taking the shade Matte Sing, and I'm going to be building up my crease color with this one. So I'm going to take this one on a blending brush. This one is a slightly tapered blending brush, so you're going to get a little bit more definition with it. I'm just going to take this mainly on my outer area of my eye and then mainly on my inner corner of the eye. So the next thing that I'm going to be doing is applying a little bit of a deeper shade to the inner part of my eye and the outer part of my eye to create that halo effect. I'm going to be taking the shade here called Matte Rossin, and I'm going to apply that into my inner corner and to my outer corner of my eyes. So I'm going to just kind of place it where I want it before I'm going to blend it out. So I'm taking it on a pencil brush first. And when I get to the inner part of my eye, I'm just really focusing it on that center part there and dragging it up slightly. But you really want to make sure that you do get the depth on the inner part of your eye. I'm then going to pick up that Sigma brush that I used for the first crease shade, and I'm going to blend those two areas upwards. Notice how I'm not taking this into the center of my crease because I want to keep that part open, ready for the metallic shade that I pop into the middle. The next thing that I'm going to be doing is taking the shade Matte Garcia, which is a little bit darker again, and I'm going to deepen up those areas with this color as well. Again, I'm taking the pencil brush first to get the color placement really exact. Again, taking that Sigma brush and blending the shades out so that they're nice and seamless. So you can see how I've got the depth on the outer area and the depth on the inner area, and then I have got the center of my lid completely bare so that I can pop that metallic shade on there. What I am going to be doing is taking the shade Wedge from MAC. This is one of their matte eyeshadows, and I'm going to pick that up on a small blending brush, and I'm going to run that through my whole crease just so that it connects that center bit up ever so slightly. So now that I have got the crease colors down packed and I am happy with them and the halo effect is all ready to go, I'm going to apply the center lid color. I'm going to be taking my Morphe 350S palette, and this is brand new. I got it for my birthday. I have not used it yet. I've just kind of swatched the colors. But this is the shimmer palette and the colors are absolutely to die for. For my lid color today, I think I'm going to take this one here, which is a beautiful champagne shimmery kind of shade. I am just going to be picking that up on a shader brush and I'm going to pack that onto my lid, where I'm actually going to pick it up on the brush. Then I'm going to spray it with a little bit of Fix Plus, because I feel that the color payoff will be a lot better when the product is wet. So I'm just going to pack that onto my lid right in the center. I'm also taking that up a little bit into my crease where the really light crease shade was. As you can see, I'm literally just packing that onto my lid. So once I've got the color down, I'm going to pick up that Sigma brush again and just blend out the harsh edges so that it's not super blocky. So what I'm going to do now is take that pencil brush again and one of the colors that I used in my crease, and I'm just slightly going to deepen up that inner corner a little bit more and also the outer corner. I'm then going to be taking a lighter shade from the palette. I'm going to take this one. I'm going to be using that one as a brow bone highlight. Now that I have got the eyes ready to go, I'm going to be applying some mascara and some lashes, and I'm going to just curl my lashes quickly because I have such short and straight lashes. They need to be curled. And the mascara that I'm going to be using today is the Benefit They're Real mascara. This is a classic all-time fave. I absolutely love this mascara. A little trick that I do like to always do with my lashes though is take a clean spoolie and I just run it through the mascara once it's kind of a little bit more dry. So now that I have done my top lash mascara, I'm going to be applying some false eyelashes, and I'm taking the Ardell Demi Wispies and the Duo Adhesive Lash Glue. I'm just going to wait for it to get tacky so that the application is a lot easier than just applying it straight onto my lashes. I'm just going to be taking my matte liquid liner by NYX, the black one, and I'm just going to line my lash line to cover up that lash band. And then I'm just going to be taking this black Kohl eyeliner. Now, I don't actually know the brand of this eyeliner. I've used it for ages and it's really good, but I think it's just a cheap one, so you know, it does the job and I'm going to continue to use it. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to line my waterline. Now you can't see the gap between my waterline and my lashes. I always do that when I wear fake lashes. I always make sure I line my waterline and my lash line to make sure that everything is seamless and really put together. So to get started with my base, I'm going to be priming using the MAC Strobe Cream. This is an all-time favorite. You guys already know this, but honestly, if you haven't tried this and you've got normal to dry skin, definitely give this a go. I'm just taking that on my Real Techniques primer brush. So for foundation today, I'm going to be using one of my all-time favorites, which is my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, and this one's in the shade Pebble. I'm going to be taking this Coastal Scents buffing brush. This is stained green. I have washed this. It will not come out. It does not come off onto your skin, but it is stained slightly green. Just ignore that little factor. I've absolutely been loving using actual buffing brushes lately over beauty blenders. I feel like it's a little bit quicker and it gets the job done really fast, but I still always love my beauty blenders. I just think this is, I don't know, I'm just going through a phase of really loving buffing brushes. For concealer today, I'm going to be taking my Napoleon Perdis Pro Concealer palette, and I'm going to be mixing the yellow shade and the beige shade together, like so, and apply it directly under my eyes. So I've taken that down my nose as well, a little bit onto my forehead, my chin, and above my cupid's bow. Then I'm just going to be taking this Real Techniques Duo Fiber brush and I'm going to blend that all out. So one of the main reasons that I love putting concealer on and doing my base after my eyes is that I can really make the eyeshadow look nice and crisp. So I take it up the side of my face and I just blend that into like a straight line. But I just take it up so that it does go nice and crisp. Next thing that I'm going to do is just take the Face of Australia Translucent Loose Powder. Yes, I know I use this in like every video as well, but I haven't yet purchased the Laura Mercier one, which I really do want to try. But in the meantime, this one is amazing as well. I'm also going to take that powder and set the areas of my face that I put the rest of the concealer. So down my nose, on my forehead, and on my chin. I'm going to be taking a larger powder brush and my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Medium Plus, and I'm just going to lightly press and set the areas of my face where I didn't apply that translucent powder. Alright, so that is half of the base done. The next thing I'm going to be doing is finishing off the eyes. So I'm going to pick up my Meet Matte Nude palette again and that pencil brush, and I'm going to mix the shades Matte Garcia and Matte Rossin together. I'm going to apply that to my lower lash line. So then all I'm going to do next is take that Kohl liner again and I'm going to line my lower lash line. And then I'm just taking a small dense brush and I'm going to smoke that out a little bit so that it's not too harsh in my waterline. I'm just going to do my lower lashes, and for that I'm going to be taking my MAC False Lashes. I'm going to be using it because it's a little bit less full on. I like to use a mascara that's not like brand new or really full when I'm doing my lower lashes because I find that I get a much lighter application, which is what I like. So now that is officially the eyes done, so I'm going to contour my face now, and I'm going to be taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, which I love and use all the time, even though I have not hit pan on any of them yet. So I don't really get that, but you know, I'm going to be mixing the shade in the middle and the shade on the end here together for my contour shade. And then I'm going to be taking my NARS Casino bronzer. I'm going to swirl my brush around in there until I get the amount of product on my brush that I need. For blush today, I'm going to be taking one of my favorites, which is the Bobbi Brown Nectar blush, and this is so universal. It goes on so many different skin tones. I'm going to apply that with a Sigma Duo Fiber Powder Blush Brush, which is the F15. So I'm going to tap it and then kind of swipe it on. I have been very, very excited for this step of the makeup tutorial. It's just my highlight, but I did include this product in my May favorites video. I'm excited to show it to you guys on camera. It is the Huda Beauty 3D highlight palette. So it looks like this and comes with 4 shades, so you do it in step. I'm going to be taking the shade Capri, and I'm going to just literally take that on my finger and just dot that onto the heights of my face. And then I'm going to be picking up my Sigma highlight brush, and I'm going to take the shade Santorini and Azores, and I'm going to mix those together for this look. Look at them. Oh, I absolutely love this product. So I'm going to take that down my nose as well. So the very last step for this tutorial is going to be my lips. I'm going to be taking the Chi Chi Stay On Lip Liner in the shade Ick. Now I'm going to be taking my freaking One Love lip gloss. I absolutely adore this. This is the Hourglass Child lip gloss, and I'm going to apply that straight over the top of that lip liner. So the very last step of this tutorial, I know I said that the lips was the last step, but I forgot about this step, so this is the last step. It is going to be MAC Fix Plus. I'm just going to be setting my face with this. And so that, my lovelies, is the end of the tutorial. I hope you guys really did enjoy it. I freaking adore the makeup look. I think it is really stunning. It's something a bit different. I wouldn't normally go for dark inner corners and dark outer corners in the same makeup look, if that makes sense. But I love the pop of metallic in the middle. I think it's really gorgeous. Don't forget as well to give this one a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel so that you can join the little family, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.